Hey, Iona. Want to see something cool?
Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh no, that's not the cool part. Look at what I figured out.
Could you not hover that stuff right in front of my face?
Oh, don't worry, it'll be fine. Oh, hey. Oh shit, sorry.
Hey there!
Good to see you, Serk. Did you want to take advantage of my weakened state and beat me? Just look at this belly.
I just wanted to check on you while I was here.
You know I'm joking. Come here, big guy. I'm bored out of my mind. Tell me what's going on in Serket World.
Well, I'm actually looking for my company members.
I know Remy and I've heard of Zelzaz. The other two I don't. You know, the dark hot one and the bubbly blonde pretty one?
Katana and Megara.
Yeah, sit down. Tell me about them. I ran out of books yesterday.
Okay, sure. I met them both a few weeks ago.
Hey, Iona, could you get the man a drink?
Honor to you, my Thane.
Stop being annoyed. I'm sorry I hit you in the face, but you look just as beautiful as ever.
Anyway,
Alright, so what have you been doing lately? It's the 11th of Evening Star. I feel like I've read every book in Riften. Thanks for the deliveries, Iona. And the courier cat keeps bringing me books from Winterhold. Been cooped up in the house for weeks. I'm still going nuts.
yeah, you seem like more of a doer, like myself. Well, the Imperial forces aren't doing anything, but neither are the Stormcloaks. Been a struggle just to keep the supplies up with this damn harsh winter. Did some small stuff with the company and got some new equipment.
Ah, finally. Trying to catch up to me, huh?
Yeah, I figure your stuff is better than mine. Only so many ways to bridge the gap between us.
Well, let's hear it.
Megara likes to hang out at the Drunken Huntsman, and I found a note that had been discarded.
What happened?
So I actually decided to legitimately do Battle of the Champions, CC, and hey, it's all here in this note. By the way, hello, beautiful people. Gonna have a circuit-centric experience today because Destana is very large. By large, I mean pregnant.
Personally, I prefer the bannered mare. Why the drunken huntsman would ever sell weapons and alcohol is beyond me.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Seems like a recipe for somebody getting an arrow to the eye.
Someone told me something interesting.
Care to share?
A farmer grew a very special carrot, one that's supposed to smell as sweet as honey.
Didn't realize carrots interested you.
Well, I thought Cappy, my handsome steed, might like that carrot. But I don't want to go after it alone.
I'd help you find it.
That's exactly what I hoped for. I heard it was at Chillfurrow Farm.
We'll make sure Cappy gets that carrot.
You're such a great friend, you know that? Cappy will be so thrilled when I give him this special treat.
Really? A carrot? This sounds pretty boring.
This is leading into things, honestly. Stop being so impatient.
Don't worry about the random guard here.
This is the place. The carrot should be here somewhere. But don't barge in and destroy the place. We need to be careful and quiet. If anyone sees us, we'll get in trouble.
I assumed you were buying them.
Ooh, scandalous.
Does that bother you?
Not really. I run with the Thieves Guild leader sometimes.
Hey, that's me, essentially.
That's what I thought. Time to be a bandit. Bane of the law instead of, well, you know.
That would be stupid. Hey, Remiel, could you pick this lock?
Yes, I'm rather good at it. If you need me to, just ask. Sure thing.
You're not supposed
Ah,
to
damn,
be
cheese it.
here.
Let's head back to the Bannered Mare. Then we'll talk. Katana, I'm sorry you had to see that.
Sometimes things are a little gray. I understand.
This is not exactly what I talk about when I talk about morally gray things. You know, like all the Civil War refugees, the ravages of war, pain, suffering, strife, all the really bad things in the world. Stealing a really cool carrot. Not really.
Thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, evergreen, oh, evergreen.
Feel free to take Lydia's bed. Think she's out right now.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands
Oh yeah, I've got that mod that couriers deliver to other people.
I have a
And that
letter.
other one that makes my couriers cats.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
So are you from Skyrim?
I'm not.
I had a feeling.
Consider it confirmed.
Then where are you from?
Well, it's a little strange. I don't think everyone should know. Can you keep a secret?
Yes.
Liar.
So you want to know if I'm from Skyrim? Well, not originally, but I certainly know my way around. I'm from Adrana, a different world. It feels like centuries since I've set foot there.
Another different world.
Sometimes I miss it, but I probably won't ever go back. That would mean seeing him, and I really don't want to do that. I don't even know what I'd say, but I don't need to worry about that. In Adrana, I paid a mage to open a portal to anywhere, and ended up in the Somerset Isles. Beautiful place, but I didn't feel needed there. I wanted to be somewhere I could make a difference, so I tried to catch a ship to anywhere. Without papers, which I couldn't buy with my Adranic money, they wouldn't let me board. But that wasn't going to stop me. I stowed away, and ended up in Skyrim. Here I feel helpful, so I stayed.
What's Adrana like?
It's hard to describe. From what I've heard about Cyrodiil, I'd say it's pretty similar to Adrana.
Well, now the mod authors maybe want to visit another new world.
Father Saturnalia, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what
is
I'm
it?
going to say. Saturnalia's coming soon. Now, you dear old man.
What do you think about relaxing for a while?
Sounds great. I do want to talk about us, though.
Should I be worried?
I just want to go on record and say there is a spicy option for this quest here. And for the sake of wanting to know what happens, I tried them all out. But I did pick the nice option since that's what Serket would do.
Now that your quest is over, what does that mean for us? How do you actually feel about me?
What do you mean?
Laying it all out there, I am attracted to you.
I want you to.
She seems kind of pained when she says that, which is good acting.
Did I hear that right?
You did. I want you.
What about Megara?
Right. Megara. There's not many things she isn't willing to share, but I'm one of them. Say the word, and I'll take care of the problem.
What?
By ending things with her.
I find it funny that the threesome option was even given a dialogue here. You know, it sounds like a lot of fun, and it's worth doing once, but it's kind of a logistics nightmare.
I thought we could all, you know.
Seems like I'm rubbing off on you more than either of us realized.
Megara isn't into you, but I am. So, should I fix our little problem?
No way.
Nothing then.
Sorry, I don't see you that way. Not even enough to pretend. But please don't be upset. I still adore you.
The outcome of this is okay, but it's not really what he would have picked. Here is that option.
Say the word, and I'll take care of the problem.
You two are together. I wasn't sure about it, but I don't want to ruin that now that I know.
Thank you. I wasn't expecting to hear you say that. I'm glad you did. I wouldn't really leave Megara for you, but that doesn't mean I don't value our friendship. What do you say to spending some time together?
I'd like that.
Good. How about we go somewhere then? We could relax at Countless Farm. It's quiet there. Whenever you're ready, let's go make it a little less peaceful.
Hope you don't mind if I tag along.
My favorite inn. I don't think I could get tired of this.
That's rough, buddy.
It's all right. I figured I didn't have a shot with her even if she wasn't with Megara. I'm an orc, not exactly winning any beauty contests.
Hey, don't do that. I think you're handsome and heroic. Any woman would be lucky to have you. I don't know if they were playing a trick on you or something, but I can see maybe it bothered you a little bit. So I've chosen not to mess with you about it. You should be thanking me.
Gee, thanks.
I mean, would sex make you feel better?
I feel like this is selfishly motivated, but do pregnant women like to do that?
Gods, absolutely. My hormones are friggin' crazy right now.
All right, I guess.
You guess? Fucking finish your story first.
Since I'm here, I'm going to talk to this guy.
Stay sharp.
Heard we're finally going to engage again. You need a champion?
Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
I can handle it and then some.
I knew I could count on you, soldier. Here, this is for you. Show the rebels the futility of their cause.
only cares about one thing.
Dang, you'd think they'd have a one-handed weapon to go with the nice shield they included.
Actually, I stole that when I broke in a solitary prison.
What?
And it got stolen from me in Whiterun prison. Man, I should really rethink my life choices.
Well, the hammer and the armor was very good.
See? Quiet.
Beautiful, too.
Not as much as you, but you know it's also beautiful?
I don't feel bad.
You?
They're good together.
Obviously. No. But what I wanted to say is that the bond we all share is special. It's something I've never had before.
You did have a hard life in the Ravens, didn't you? I'm so glad that's over.
Boop.
And that we all found each other.
Me too. I love our adventures together. Friend, what have you enjoyed most since we've met?
I don't know if I can pick.
I don't know that I could pick either, but I'm glad I picked you out of all that rabble in the Winking Skeever. It feels like forever ago, doesn't it? I'm glad that's in the past, and that you stuck with me through it all.
Same to you.
Let's call it even then. Well, maybe we should get back to what we were doing. What do you think?
Wait, no. Let's stay a bit longer. It's just so serene here. We're always doing something, and trust me, I don't mind that. But let's appreciate the beauty of slowing down, too.
Okay, you're right. We can stay as long as you like.
That building right there is added by Redback Solitude. While it's still a really good view of the sea.
Here we go!
Victory.
We sure showed them, eh?
What a terrible time for that cultist to try and attack me. When I'm surrounded by people of my own faction.
What was that?
You can take on anything.
Geez, that was less of a battle of champions and more of just a slaughter of everyone. They're all dead.
Anybody I know?
Think the leader's name was Clea Wolf Claw.
Yeah, that guy was an asshole. Did you get his sword? Damn, that sword isn't as good as Mercer's. He was always boasting about the craftsmanship.
Actually, I do have a gift for you. I've been working on my smithing. And between the dragon I killed in Solitude and the two you killed in front of Whiterun, I had enough dragon bones to make you something.
Ooh, you spoil me. I'll definitely cheer you up later.
But anyway, I also heard they had Stendarr's hammer in Markarth. Just kinda lying around. I was pretty sure it was a hoax, but it ended up being a really good replica.
Not just stealing carrots, huh?
I'm definitely not a saint. This is one thing that did not belong in a museum. We found ourselves in Riverwood the next day, just seeking bounties.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Anybody seen Hadvar lately?
Learn.
Hey, Hadvar.
I don't think Rika even knows my name. Probably because I'm not the Dragonborn.
Yeah. Fortunately, she's out of commission for now. You look bored by the stalemate. Want to go do some bounties with us?
Why the hell not?
Been so long since I killed the Stormcloak. My sword arm's getting flabby.
Perfect weather for, well, anything.
And then Serket just started inviting everyone to his party, just to see how many he could. Huh. I feel kind of bad. Like he didn't fight back at all. I might have giants set to peaceful, in which case I'm probably not going to do any more of these giant bounties. Yeah, they ain't bothering nobody. Okay. Elder Giant Berserker. Well, I definitely don't want to fight him. Oh hey, a skirmish of some kind. Oh my god, did I just do Saints and Seducers CC on accident? Number one thing about CC is it's all here in this note. Number two thing is this legendary item or weapon in the hands of a group of bandits or in just some random place. And randomly Stormcloaks and Imperials were fighting each other right here. I'm sure there's some sort of story behind this, but I've never done this CC, so I don't know what it is.
What's this weird bug? Did the bandits lock you up? Oh, why am I talking to a bug? Well, you're free now. Be free, bug.
I get that you can keep him as a pet, but I don't know why any rational person would do that. Hopefully releasing this bug from Oblivion doesn't cause devastating environmental effects. Also, this Golden Saint stuff is not as good as what I have. That's crazy. Anyway, back to the reason I came here. Try to get out of the stealth archer and they just keep pulling me back in. And by they I mean me. It's my fault.
Oh, we're doing this.
Like a game of whack-a-mole. They pop back up and you gotta bust them back down. With my giant hammer that I like it. It is really heavy. And I might replace it with Volendrung eventually. But I replaced that champion hammer really fast. Because I didn't even realize that there was a hammer in there.
Victory once again.
Who's this lady that's just hanging out in here and not hostile?
Careful with that fire.
Edited by Beyond Skyrim Bruma. Well, this makes no sense. Also, by the subtitle, she really hates us, so I'm just gonna keep on.
Do you mind keeping that closed?
What? You mean the cage?
Why, yes.
Watch out while
it's
we're
quite
here.
comfortable in here. But when it's open, there's a bit of a draft.
It has holes in it.
You do realize that was a joke, don't you? I didn't expect my hero to lack a sense of humor.
Expecting someone more dashing? Because I'm not him.
Ah, that's the word, isn't it? A dashing prince for me to swoon over. Wouldn't that be heavenly? Or could it be I prefer men less dashing? Lest they dash off to the next girl.
So, you want me to let you out, or...?
Maybe. I'd grown quite fond of it. The iron bars, the pattern of squares, and... well, I guess that's it. But I do like squares. My name is Zora Fairchild, although it was never meant to be ironic. I was once very much a child, and very much fair. So fair, in fact, that the divines saw it fit to punish me with the smart and enviable face. It's always easier to blame the gods for such things, isn't it?
What is Black Marsh even like?
That one's too terrible.
How do you
Maybe?
breathe in Morrowind? Isn't the air all...
That one's really shitty. I don't even know her. That one's coming on too
I feel
strong.
like there's so many.
Yes, I noticed. Is that wall paint?
Now don't make things awkward. I am more than comfortable with my own burnt skin. It is a burn after all. I've tried washing it off to no avail. But it hides the scars. That's a good thing. Now, I wasn't always comfortable with it, but living in a cage tends to alter your perspective.
After a while.
Why don't you come with us?
I bet
You
I'd
have
end
my
up doing
steel.
dark magic and some
Though Remy
shady
Ellen's
later as
eyes are
well.
kind of interesting, they also never shut up. I'm gonna have to edit Zora's voice lines over her voice lines.
Hi, I think we'll be traveling together. My name is Remy.
My name is Zora.
Oh, wow, they can
daughter
talk to
of
each other.
Riverwood.
That means you grew up in Riverwood then. I can't imagine a small town like that would be very exciting.
It's very peaceful. When I was little, I often went out into the woods to collect flowers.
Ah. Yes, I suppose that does sound rather serene. I'm from Wayrest, which is much different. I suppose I'm used to more people.
I used to hate big crowds, but then I realized the more people, the more likely they'd find someone else to stare at.
Oh, you mean because of your scar? Oh, wait, no. I didn't mean... Well, I shouldn't have said. It's hardly noticeable, really.
You're a bad liar, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Yes, well, nice to meet you.
Truly an honor.
Anyway, a couple dungeon crawls later and we found Galesse.
Oh yeah, the chick from Whiterun Prison. She told me she was an adventurer too. You're building quite the retinue.
Yeah, a little army under my command. I like it.
Thanks for the help back there. Saved my ass. You looking for more companions?
Sure, why not? So was it the necromancer that marred your face?
Ooh, no. Necromancers tend to disapprove of having their specimens damaged. I should know. This is the 11th necromancer who's enslaved me, and all 11 have been as delicate as a lord with his finest furs.
11? You can't be serious.
Oh, I am. I do enjoy it. There is never a shortage of wizards who like to use this pass as their lair, nor a shortage of heroes who travel through it.
So what sort of rescuer were you looking for, if not dashing?
Well, handsome but not cute, funny but not mean, tender but not soft, strong but not violent, caring but not servile. I could go on and on.
Wish I could say this to most 3D NPCs.
For the love of the gods, please don't.
Are you sure? You sound like the 6th hero who saved me. Aggressive but impatiently so. That one had barely unlocked the cage before unloosening his belt.
Do you mean loosening? Because you just said tightening. I'm curious about the scars.
The scars came from adventuring. Most of them are barely visible, thanks to the one. From a distance, it may appear to be a dash of paint, a girl's attempt to look menacing. Upon closer inspection, you'll see some mark of a burn.
If it wasn't obvious, I'm having to edit around this stupid flute.
There must be a story behind them.
When I was a flowering young maiden, I once had many suitors. Men would travel great distances to see the diamond of Riverwood. My sister, on the other hand, had no suitors to speak of. She was far more talented than I, a mage worthy of studying at the College of Winterhold. What she was not, unfortunately, was pretty.
How did that affect your relationship?
We'd fight often, about the smallest of things, although they were never really about who was supposed to wash the clothes or sweep the floor. It was always about her envy and my lack of compassion. Eventually, one argument got rough. The hand she struck me with was cloaked in fire.
Siblings fight. Burning you was a little excessive, however.
No, I deserved it. Not the flames, but the slap. Make no mistake, I was a real bitch. Beauty tends to make monsters of us all. She didn't intend to burn me, of course, no. Just all of that anger, that rage manifested itself into fire.
You seem rather understanding of the whole ordeal.
Now, but not then. Oh no, I was sufficiently devastated. My beauty was all they had. It defined me. But it was the ugliness that hurt the most.
Seems like you have a lot of experience with two-handed weapons.
It took some time to get a hang of it. My body did pay quite a price for my lessons. I have more scars than skin now, I'm afraid. Yet you'll find I'm a capable fighter, and if it's adventure you're seek, my lord, I am but your humble servant. The fury to your Holgeir, the Aedwir to your Barenzaya, the house girl to your Jarl.
I got those references.
I already have one of those. Lydia in Whiterun.
Then you're an actual lord, or a thane as it were. Here I was half mocking you, hero, and instead I only mock myself. Every word is meant to be
Oh my god, I can't take it anymore. Where's this stupid bard?
I couldn't loathe my sister.
Can I request that
As
you
you
shut
wish.
the fuck up?
What would you like me to play?
Nothing. I think this leads into the quest I want.
I never asked. What happened to your sister?
Well, my sister doesn't come to Riverwood very often. But she sends a letter every now and then, just to let me know she's alive. She can take care of herself, but that does not mean I don't worry.
Where does she live?
Oh, I think she moves around. She can't really live in a city. She's kind of a witch.
Whoa, that dialogue option takes it to 11.
How'd that happen? She get kicked out?
That is hard to say. I guess she's always been a bit different and good with magic. I don't want to say she was born a witch, but at the very least, she's not your typical mage.
How long has it been?
2 years, 3? As for her last letter, well, that has also been a very long time. Too long, which makes me worry.
What's on the menu?
We should stop by the Sleeping Giant Inn. Maybe someone has heard something.
Yep, that's what I was looking for.
Embry is the town drunk here. If you buy him a drink, though, he will be loyal. I'd like to know what happened to him to cause his drinking.
I do appreciate Galesse's commentary. Think that's going to be it for today. I feel like it's really hard to get into the meat of interesting NPCs, and I finally did. Probably going to do some more stuff on Destana too. Anyway, like and subscribe if you like this. At least 1 or 2 more Serket episodes before Destana comes back. As always, happy modding.